I remember you telling me that when we met about the string pin, that now it's becoming like the thing that people move towards
Mhm.
because the maintenance. But you guys have been doing it for a long time and pushing that, especially in Europe. And now we're finally starting to catch up.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
very interesting to see like the history and to also see this change to string pin setters now because we've been looking at that and always been doing that. While like towards the year 2000, we also built a free fall pin setter because it seemed like that was where the whole industry is going. So we have to also make a free fall pin setter for bowling, for the sports bowlers. It was actually also USB-C approved. So the USB-C
Right.
flew over here to approve our freefall. And that was only like 22 years ago. And
Hmm.
now the whole industry switched back. And now we only focus on the string pin setter, which we've
Hmm.
been doing forever. We don't even make the freefall pin setter anymore, which
Oh,
is
wow.
crazy because we
Yeah.
invested so much work and money into developing this.
Mhm.
So what happened? That's the big question, and
Mhm.
it's I think the industry shifted, the focus shifted, the mindset of the proprietor also maybe has shifted, and there's a number of factors that go into this. But
Mhm.
I remember my father when he was 2004, 2005, he went to Bowl Expo with our string pin setter.
Mhm.
Everyone laughed at him. Yeah, that's
Right.
not real bowling. And what are you
Yeah.
doing? And this is a joke, you know.
Right.
Um, Now you don't see any other pin setters at Bowl Expo.
Exactly. Yeah. I just talked to a guy who just put in string into half of his center. And he's like, if I could go back, I would make it all in my center. Just so much
Yeah.
better with the maintenance and it's easy to work with. A lot of people are having shortages of mechanics. It's really hard
Mhm.
to get a mechanic. So that's just another factor. You don't have your pin chaser. It's just a better overall better.
Yeah, exactly. You just get rid of a lot of headache,
Mhm.
and I can understand if some centers are big sports centers with a lot of league business and they're scared to lose their bowlers. I
Mhm.
totally understand that, and
Mhm.
I would have the same thought. But every center has to be true to themselves and ask themselves, okay, where are my profit centers, and also
Mhm.
where are my cost centers? And how would it affect me if I switch to string and like actually make up the numbers? And I'm not saying this now as a sales pitch or anything, but usually it's a no-brainer
Mhm.
because even if you, for example, do not have the cash to switch to string immediately, there is a lot of leasing programs, and the saving from switching to string from labor and parts almost offset what you would pay monthly for a lease
Mhm.
or a financing. So
Right.
it makes it a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Basically, like on a value, you can basically switch for zero money
Yeah.
if you look at that. Yeah.
Hmm.